sleep last night. And it wasn't from no crazy parties or shit. Just working on production until like fucking 5 in the morning. Got to sleep around about 6. Up at 8. And I'm making my way back to the dairy where Silicon Brains recorded our stuff way back when. To get cracking on my solo record. This should be pretty fun. So fucking tired. This is Hugh. He's gonna be our sexy engineer today. What's your thoughts about really profane lyrics?
It makes a sound, doesn't it?
I did have an issue here that, like years ago with Stu Reed, where he didn't like one of the lyrics. It was about something about raping a nun or something, and he's Christian, so I had to call up like Oscar, one of our guys who runs with us, and ask him like, dude, like people are getting offended. Do I cut this lyric out? So it's like, so you don't have any problem with?
No, not at all. It's all good in this room.
Good. All right. Well, let's get cracking. Just go through it. What do you reckon? Just go through the verses.
Yeah, well, play it once, get Mcloud, get a sound, and then.
Cool.
Yeah,
all right. Nice one. My dark cavernous cage. My home for the foreseeable future. Yeah. The necessary tea, Sanderson's duh, and let's get ready to roll. Unpredictable's got a little bit odd. I got to admit it, I shouldn't abroad. You thinking I'm getting, I'm not. I'm vicious as citizen. I'm giving these women a shot. Wishing I'm watching the chicken from Mars, kicking the shit out of Nicki Minaj. And Nicki gets popped and picking up Ziggy's guitar, spitting with Biggie and Pac. Kind of atmosphere mic for ad-libs to give the Hugh's got a feeling it'll give a really cool kind of old classic feel. Yeah, this should be quite interesting. Rapping into 2 mics. Sweet guitar echoes of Scotty Masson. Interviewer's like, so sometimes less is more. He's like, no, more is more. He's like, no, less. He's like, no, more is more. Just couldn't get it in his head. Like, that's what we need to be going to here.
Killing the IRA, you guys get slayed, dire streets, causing pussy why you setting fire to fire the shade. We didn't start the fire. With the Joel, I was still at home, willing to climb my tongue with this video. Typical Scott, little bit odd, got to admit it, I shouldn't have brought. You're thinking I'm getting a rock, slipping and thinking, giving this woman a shot. Wishing I'm watching the chicken from Mars, kicking the shit out of Nicki Minaj, and Nicki's pop, picking up Ziggy's guitar, riffing with Biggie and Pac. Underrated, and so frustrated. You think I'm crazy, but you lose my mind. But today I'm wasted, my brain is vacant. You think I'm Satan by the look in my eye. Oh, I'm so rock and roll.
Do you have like a 10th or something?
I could just play all of the notes on the guitar at once and see how that sounds.
Do you think you've done enough on that part? It's never enough.
How many times did you do it? 3.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Been a pretty eventful day in the studio. Yeah, the track sounded fucking kind of unbelievable from what we started out with. Looks like we're kind of just about finished, just doing like little mix stuff and put the final touches to it, but it sounded massive. It's been a long time coming. I've recorded a lot of music over the past 15 years, but this is my first official album. Not mixtape or feature, not Syllable and Brains or Hopeless Heroic. My first album, you know, the first time I've put in myself first musically, you know, and I'm really, really stoked. Like, it feels great. I'm recording at the Dairy. The Dairy's awesome. You know, I'd recommend it for any musician, band, even like rhymers. Yeah, this feels good. You know, the Dairy's a great place. You turn up and everyone's got, you know, everyone's cool. They're nice people. They're all musicians. Even the engineers and musicians, people are all working on their own stuff. Everyone's got such a good ear. So it just feels nice. It's relaxing and there's no pressure. You know, you just get to have fun. Have you enjoyed today, Hugh?
It's been good fun. Nice balance of just good hip hop and big guitars and stuff like that.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to do like different style songs, but it's like it's quite tempting to make more tracks like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's quite a gap in the market from it. Like no one's doing that kind of lyricism with fun, massive, bouncy shit like that, you know. So it's been quite a blast today, actually.
Yeah, it's been really good fun. It doesn't feel like it's sort of been. It doesn't feel like a long day.
Yeah, I mean we've played around quite a bit as well, you know. It's not been like.
You know, you get those sessions when it's just there's just so much tension because everyone's like, oh, it's got to be this, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. I mean, I've had fucking hundreds of those sessions in the past, you know? But like when you've got time to just make the right decisions and have fun,
yeah,
turns out.
Good music's made as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like as well. It feels like
feel
there's
the fun in it.
yeah, it feels like there's no real pressure now.
Yeah.
Which is fucking great. Sometimes you have to go through a 15-year career to get to that point. We can start having fun. Yeah. This is the first record where it doesn't have to be like something. I'm not trying to make a record that I want this person or that group of, you know, to like her. It's just fun. And when you hear this song, you can just hear fun. You know, it's like we enjoyed recording this. Hopeless Heroic's guitarist Scott, he swung by. I kind of just wanted him to thicken up the guitars, you know, and just make it chunky. And he just comes in and he just shits 7 shades of awesome all over the fucking thing. Turns it into like some sort of fucking massive rock opera rap thing, you know.
Use your trademark restraint on my new track, please.
I just thought that you'd just like come and beef up the beef up the chords, like literally created a fucking rock opera, rap rock opera.
I think it's just probably like the first track that's ever done this, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like Queen core
Rap.
Queen core rap.
I was writing some of the lyrics. The song's got a very cool concept about it. A lot of wordplay and punchlines on like famous, you know, rock stars. And so I just, you know, bend and flip their names into punchlines like Judas Priest. Judas Priest think I'm Jesus 'cause I seem hung. Feed hoes my meatloaf. No pedo, but I make 'em Neil Young. So things like that. Some really interesting things. You can hear when you listen to the song, you hear that there's a way I sing in the second chorus that is it's pretty crazy. I always wanted to do something like this, but never had the opportunity to. But I basically wanted to sing in a like paying homage to like, you know, classic metal singers and like, you know, legendary rock singers. I had to like figure out a way of getting my voice into that register, and then just had complete and utter fun with that, and the harmonies came like as kind of mistakes, which is always the best way to do stuff. And we just had fun. It was hilarious. I had so much shit this week. that's been happening. And then so I basically put Thursday for like, okay, get the verses done, finish all the production, and you know, just get ready to go in. Thursday, one full day is cool. I could have like memorized the flows, and then kind of shit hit the fan. Basically, I found out I had a little message come from my phone reminder for the dentist. I had to go and get like a tooth taken out of the back, and just my whole shit was just numb for the whole morning. So I couldn't memorize the flows. I couldn't get my tongue to work in certain ways that I needed to for specific flows. So I couldn't rap for 4 or 5 hours, and then I had to go and get like do a Q&A at University of Westminster. A couple of students want to know some shit, so I'm going to tell them. Because I had this tooth taken out of the back, it's a very vital tooth for rapping, because to do fast multisyllabics, chopping as we call them, you kind of need to be able to get all the saliva out of your mouth and not let it kind of circulate around your mouth, or else you'll just sound like you got lisp. And I had to overcome a lisp earlier on in my rapping career. So I had this tooth taken out, and I was doing a very fast chopping part where the lyric is, "As vicious as Sid is," when I'm thinking of giving these women a shot. But doing it fast, every time I was like, "As vicious as Sid is," as vicious, the liquid comes out of the side of the tooth and comes around the mouth and stops, kind of makes it impossible to kind of say that lyric clearly. You know, you can obviously spit it, but to spit it clearly and audible. So I had to change the lyric, which is really annoying.
Unpredictable Scott, a little bit odd. I gotta admit it, I shouldn't abroad. You thinking I'm kidding? I'm not. As vicious as City, I'm giving these women a shot. Wishing I'm watching this chicken from Mars, kicking the shit out of Nicki Minaj, and Nicki gets popped and picking up Ziggy's guitar, spitting with Biggie and Pac.
The aim is just to make every single track different. And music industry people would just say, no, like, come on, man, where do we place this? You know, it's like, fuck that. It's just have fun, make a diverse, you know, crazy record that's just that. You'll dig if you've got a brain and you like music and you're not just, oh, I only like this. You know what I mean? Like, if you've ever, you know, listened to, or ever been into like hundreds of genres at the one time, then you'll like it. And if you're stuck in one way of thinking, then fuck you. You know what I mean?
From Queens under pressure to dress better. My rap city got girlies beating me one-handed like they can death. Coming soon like Bukaka show, singing I love rock and roll. Joan Jett with my motorhead till my cock explodes. Doctor knows I'm evil as a bun, filling my ding-dong like King Kong. Sing songs like Bob Dylan, so balding like Phil Collin. Following hot women with more Comic Cons than the Comic Con. Building bomb children like IRA. You guys get slayed, dire streets, causing pussy riots, setting fires to fire brigades. It was Billy Joel, I was still at home. William Pam like Tommy Lee's video. Typical Scott, little bit odd, gotta admit it, I shouldn't abroad. You thinking I'm kidding, I'm rock, slipping a Nicki and giving these women a shot. Wishing I'm watching the chicken from Mars, kicking the shit out of Nicki Minaj, the Nicki gets popped, picking up Ziggy's guitar, riffing like Biggie and Pac.